Shazia.
हेलो।
हेलो शाजिया, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे.
वाह जी वाह, आज तक गाने गाए जा रहे ने.
I swear, I love this
I
song,
do love this song. I love this
especially
song.
when we were talking about
Friendship?
friendship. So this
Yeah.
song, I'm sharing it with you, but this song actually, my other friend is gonna get really annoyed.
Uh-huh.
Miss F. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
call her Miss F.
Okay.
She knows who she is because for years me and her have been singing this one, and every time we see it on YouTube or we
Uh-huh.
see it somewhere on TikTok or something, we always end up sending it to each
Oh,
other.
that's
And she'll
cute.
always send it to me. So I'm always the one driving the motorcycle, and she's the one standing in the back. So
Oh,
you tell me, which section do you want? You want to drive or you want to sit in the back?
I want to be driving. I want to be driving.
So फिर ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे.
There you go. Yes, and I'm
Okay.
just driving and humming
Yeah.
along. That's
Yeah.
it.
So Shazia, friends.
Yeah.
What do you think of them? Do we need them? Do we not need them? Are they important? Are they more important than siblings? You start.
I think friendships are important. They really are. It's kind of like a coming of age thing. We should all have friends. I don't know how many we need. Do we need friends or do we need acquaintances or do we need hi, hello, how are you? I told you I'm
I
not
like that. Hi,
I'm not
hello,
a
how are you?
yeah, I'm not a social butterfly. I
No. Don't believe this. People don't believe her. Every time I call her, she's out somewhere. This is
I'm
the
not a
one
so
calling herself not a social butterfly.
listen, between my naps, I do get some time to
Mhm.
socialize. But I have a very select group of friends. You are one of my friends. I can literally count on my fingers, my friends.
Okay, so do you mix your friends?
Some, not all of them.
Okay,
I
don't.
tried. I tried.
Me too.
I tried,
Didn't
but
work for me.
but I didn't. Like my best friend, the one that I've been friends with since I was 8 years old, she'll always be my best friend. Her rank will always stay.
Yeah.
We just have a very good understanding about each other, and that's it.
Sisterhood.
She has other friends. I have other friends. We know this about each other, but yet we're not like, why are you friends? No, we're still friends together. And she just called me last week. Hey, are we doing something? I haven't seen you. So that's how we're friends. Now, then there's other friends like you. I see you, talk to you daily. I see you at least once or twice a week because we're recording the podcast, right?
Of course.
But even before the podcast, you and I would always make time to connect. We did, right? So friendship should be easy.
It should be easy. It should be with the flow.
Yeah, it should be with the flow. There shouldn't be like ickiness to it. There shouldn't be.
And judgmentalness.
Cattiness. Yeah, when women get catty, don't be my friend. Just walk away.
That's the ones I call
acquaintances. Hi, hello, how are you? Bye.
Yeah. Hi, hello,
how are you? Bye.
Hold on, इधर भी गाना होएगा.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna stop singing. People are gonna be like, "Hey, her voice is not that good."
Yeah. So you're right. Most of them are acquaintances, but I've had some really good friends. All right. To get that best friend title, you have to be really good with me in a lot of terms to get that
Does
best
friends give you? Do you give best friend title to each and every person, or is there specifics around it?
There are some specifics that I have. You got to have criteria. All right. I have friends who would wake up in the middle of the night and bail me out of jail.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Who is your in the middle of the night jail
and
friends?
they know who they are. They know who they are too, but they would come for me. I have had friends who have walked away from me when I was struggling, when I was not in a good place. I needed them. They were not there. I turned around and they were not there. Then I have those friends who sat with me and let me cry all night long because didn't judge me why I was crying. Just let me cry. Yep. And again, those friends know who they are. And I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for being there for me. But I've lost a lot of friendships, just that cattiness. In female friendship, there's cattiness. I'm sorry. There's cattiness.
So female friendship, cattiness. Can you have male friends? Can a woman have male friends?
We can,
but लोग क्या कहेंगे?
हाँ, लोगों ने गोली मारी. मैं तंग आ गई हां. ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਨੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਕਰ ਲੈਤੇ ਨੇ, ਲੋਕ ਮੇਰੀ ਜਾਨ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਦੇ ਵੇ.
ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਣੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਯਾਰ, ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਾਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਣੀ. You
can listen. If you are a working woman, and I'll use this as an example. If you're a working woman, you are going to have male counterparts. You're going to have male bosses. You're going to have male co-workers, whatever you want to call it. At some point or another, you are going to have a conversation with them. Are they going to be your friends? But they might be. You might be having lunch with them. You might be sitting there. They might be your partner on a project or whatever. Things happen. We can have friends, but I think our mentality, the way, and I will use this word, I know you don't like it, the way we were groomed by our South Asian mothers, we cannot be friends with guys. That just never happens. वो रिश्ता बदल जाएगा, तुम लोग दोस्त बन ही नहीं सकते, हो ही नहीं सकता. हो सकता है यार, हो सकता वे, मगर तुसी सानू मौका नहीं देंदे ना दोस्ती बनाने दा ते तुसी. Even the girls that come in, ऐ तेरी दोस्त है, अच्छा मनु तो नहीं पता. This is,
that's not nice.
Listen, women have been breaking each other down for centuries. All right. I went.
औरत दी ही
दुश्मन होती है.
My mom always says that.
तू पहले भी मनु क्या सी होंदी है और की कहते ना औरत देखेगी ना, अच्छा शाजिया तो मेरी दोस्त थी, उन्हें चाह के होता ना किस तरह दोस्ती कर लेती. Okay, but I'm still your friend.
I've had that question being pulled up to me for the last couple of months.
Yeah. And the thing is, so you and I were friends before this podcast. Yes. I didn't feel the need to alert the whole world that we're friends, right?
I know.
It's our friendship.
Remember I told you I had a couple of messages come through and I told you like, hey, people are questioning, Shazia, ke tu tapka gayi? And I was like, tapka gayi? She's been tapking for last 10 years.
Last 10 years.
I don't talk about her like that.
But do you really need to put out your friendships to the whole world?
No, so Shazia, I mixed one of my friends, how could I say, I let one of my new friends meet one of my old friends. And I'm not the jealous part,
right?
And I understand they're probably gonna hear this and they're gonna be like, oh, they're talking about us.
Yeah.
But I have no problem with it. But sometimes it steps over some boundaries.
Yeah.
Like I sometimes just want to sit with my best friend,
right?
Miss F.
Okay.
I just want to sit with her. Me and her together, we're like teenagers just giggling because we know each other from teenage years. We were married together, right?
Right.
So, but when this third party comes in, sometimes it does take away that little giggliness that we have, and we get serious.
Okay, so I'm not being rude or anything. Then that person is kind of like breaking that group, right? Like why do you feel the need to include her? I guess would be my question.
Because she brings a different dynamic to the group.
Okay, that's fair.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like mine and her friendship is really good.
Yeah.
But we're totally different when we're together.
But what's the point of being friends if you can't giggle, What is the point?
I know.
What is the point?
We belly laugh. Me and her belly laugh.
Yeah, we did an episode a couple of we were laughing that ickiness. Yes. I couldn't stop laughing. I had to keep a straight face because I couldn't stop laughing. Life is too short not to giggle, man. There you go. Word of wisdom.
Yeah. Word of wisdom. Wow, you threw your word of wisdom only halfway through the podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why are you friends with someone who I'll use this word, and I'm sorry, whoever this friend is, tolerate someone? Why am I going to tolerate someone? I'm 50-some years old. Why am I tolerating someone?
You just gave your age away.
I said 50-some.
Okay.
50-some.
You know we're not giving our ages away until we hit that milestone.
We won't. And audience, you might never know how old I am.
Oh, I'm going to twist your arm. If we get to almost 200 followers.
And you know what? We might put a contest out there to guess my age and see what my age is. Yeah.
What is she? How old do you think she sounds? You're getting off track. Come back.
Okay.
Get on the train. Get on the train.
Please giggle with whoever you're hanging out with because life is just too short.
So is it okay to have male friends?
I think it's okay to have male. I think it's okay. I don't.
As long as it doesn't go anywhere.
It doesn't go anywhere. What you're gonna marry every guy that you're friends with? True. Are you? I mean, are you? And you know who actually make? And I know this forum might not appreciate it, but gay men are the best male friends. They are. I don't.
Because you have no expectations from them.
You have no expectations from them.
Except for those
and the thing is, they tend to listen to you better than a regular male would. I'm sorry, male counterparts out there, but they tend to listen more. They're more sensitive to what you're talking about, and so what
See, my husband's two best friends are women.
Oh, okay.
One is.
How do you feel about that?
I actually love it because they take him off my head.
Yeah.
They take him off my hands. So he'll have lunch with them specifically once a month. They'll actually ride motorcycles with him, which is his passion. And I love it.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, Shazia,
he's going to come back to you.
He's coming home.
He's coming home to you.
He's coming home.
And see, that's the thing about friendship. You have to have that confidence in yourself.
Yes.
All right. To go befriend someone, be friends with them, spend time with them. I like myself first before anything else.
Yes.
Period. All right. I'm not being cocky, but I like myself before everybody else.
I'm with you on that one.
If you don't like me, okay. Door's right there. Hi, hello, bye. Hi, hello, bye. Okay, that's it. I'm not really interested in making fake friendships. I'm not. No. I'm not. And the friends that I have, I appreciate them. Everybody who knows they're my friend, I love you guys. There's a piece of each one of you that I carry in my heart, and I'm going to treat you just the way you should be treated as my friend. All right. I can put you on a pedestal, and I can take you off that pedestal too. I have no problems.
That's true.
I'm very blunt in
Good
friendship. I'm very blunt in friendship. All
See,
right.
I'm opposite. I'm not blunt. I walk away.
Yeah.
I walk away, and the first thing I'll do is while I'm walking away, I'm gonna block you.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nothing to do with you. There's so many on my block list that I'm like.
Well, I'm the kind of person, if I meet you, I will like you in the first 5 minutes.
Or you won't.
If I don't, I will never talk to you again. That's how I am.
I feel honored.
Yes.
I feel honored.
Our conversation was 3 minutes.
Yeah.
When we first met, it was 3 minutes. But I think it's our name. I don't care if you agree with me or not. I think it's our name.
I know other Shazias out there. I do know them.
I do, and I don't have
any. Click with them as well. There is one particular one. I like her, and I've known her, but I've never clicked with her. The way I clicked with you.
We clicked instantly, I think, because we're Punjabi. I think that's one thing. I look for Punjabi counterparts. A lot of my friends are Punjabis. Okay. All right. So I connect because in Punjabi, you can just be so fun and giggly and colorful, and you can be yourself, and you can say kantuta.
I can say kantuta. I love that. Loser.
No, we're not degrading anybody, but friendship is easy.
Yes.
When you feel that awkward silence, walk away, because you're not going to be friends. You're not going to be friends.
So there's friendships, and then there's your siblings. Can your siblings be your friends?
They can, to a certain point, but I feel that you share more with your friends than you do with your siblings. I know there's sisters out there who are tight. She's my best friend. My mom's my best friend. My sister's my best friend.
Are you mocking me? My mom is my best friend. You're mocking me?
Your mom is actually really cool. She's the most awesome woman I know. I would go and I would hang out with her all day. She could be my friend. I like her.
Do you know, Shazias, some of my school friends go and hang out with my mom?
See, there you go.
They do, and I find that weird. Yeah. Back off, woman. That's my mother.
Auntie's very cool. Auntie's very cool.
I would not class my siblings as my friends.
Yeah.
I couldn't. You know, we are very similar because obviously we are siblings, right?
Right.
When my son went to visit my brother, right, in Scotland, he came back and one day he was just sitting on the table and he was watching me cook and he says, you know, you're a lot like Uncle C than you think.
Yeah.
He says, what do you mean? He says, do you know Uncle C cooks the eggs the exact way that you're making them?
Yeah, because you're siblings.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And then he says, you know, you're obsessively cleaning the way Uncle C cleans? And I'm like, no way. It was just choti, small things that he had figured out.
When your children pick up on it, it is very interesting because they see it. My children say, I'm nothing like my sister. They said, you're totally opposite. Because you're not even like your mother.
I say that too.
Yeah. And so I said, I'm like a little bit different. I carry myself a little bit differently, but I know people right away. I'm a people person. I know people right away.
Oh, yes.
And that's why I'm very selective as to who I choose to be my friend. Okay. And I'm not being like uppity or, whatever.
But are you friends with your siblings though?
I am. When we get together, we have
as siblings or as your friends?
No, as siblings. As siblings. We sit down, we have good conversation. We're respectful of each other.
So if they were not your siblings, would you be friends with them?
With my brother, I would be. My sister, maybe not.
Oh,
maybe not.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We heard that.
Yeah. It's a little bit different. I love her. I'm so proud of her. She's an excellent person. She has so many qualities, but I think there's a piece of the puzzle missing in our friendship part and even like the sisterly part,
So here you go, guys. Another thing that we're the same about.
Yeah.
I'm same. If I were not my brother and sister's sister, I wouldn't even talk to them.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't. I mean, my oldest brother, the one my kids all call Uncle C, great person.
Yeah.
Great personality. He's funny as anything.
Yeah.
I think me and him take our jokey sides from my dad's side. But my sister, no, we're total opposite. And we look very similar.
Yeah.
To a point that we sound similar.
Yeah, me
Believe
too.
it or not, Shazia, there was a time when I was in her house one time and her husband called early in the morning and I picked the phone up.
Right.
And it wasn't a cell phone, it was actual landline. So I picked it up and he goes, all I said was hello. And he was like, hello G, ki haal hai? And a like really, really, sexy kind of voice. And I'm like, I'm fine, but your wife's in the kitchen. And he put the phone down. He called her back that day and he says, whatever you do not make your sister answer the phone because God damn it, she sounds just like you.
Wow.
Yeah. And here's me thinking me and my sister are nothing alike, but we are.
We are alike. We are
our mother's daughters.
You know what? I did this to my boss one time. We were having a conversation and I'll give her some. I respected her only as my boss. That was it. Nothing else I related to with her. As a woman, as a person, I didn't relate to her.
Okay.
And she asked me, she goes, "You think you would ever be friends if you're?" I said, "I would never be your friend." I said, "I would never be your friend."
Okay.
And she's like, "Wow, you didn't even pause." I said, "I'm
Wow,
telling you
you
the
didn't
truth.
pause.
I'm
That's
telling you
right.
the truth." I said, "I respect you because you're my boss. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You wouldn't be friends with her?
I would not be friends with her. I would not be friends with her. I'd get up and I'd go find another friend."
Oh, wow.
I'd pick the first joker, Kantuta, and say, "Come on, we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be friends."
You're gonna kill me with this Kantuta. Would you be friends with a Kantuta?
No.
Kantuti? Would you be friends with a Kant? Is there such a word as Kantuti?
You can say that, but you know what? I'm not being derogatory or anyway. It's just a word that I use, but it's it's so
like,
funny.
I'll say it the way it is. Loser.
Yeah,
I'm not going to be a friend with a loser. Although
Yeah.
I do know some losers,
Yeah.
but I would not class them as my friends.
No, I don't. I said keep your circle small. Please keep your circle small.
My husband said that.
Keep your
Shazia,
circle
my
small.
husband, when I first got married, I was only 17, and I got married. And the first thing he actually explained to me was, he says, when you're gonna make friends and you're gonna make a lot of them, check the quality.
Yeah.
Don't go for the quantity. Because 100 friends are not worth
Yeah.
it. But that one friend is the one that you want to keep. And I still have that. You know, I tell you all the time, my two really close friends.
Good.
And you're my third. That's it.
But the
my
thing
circle's
is,
not big.
you speak so eloquently about them. Every
I
time
love
you're
them.
with them, yeah,
I love them more than my sister.
There
I'll be
you go.
honest.
So that's why your love for them is genuine. And I've heard you talk about them.
I will do anything for them.
There you go. Yep. So when you have friends like that, that's meaning quality. You want quality friends. I don't need cattiness. I don't want somebody talking behind my back. I don't want anybody coming on there. "Oh, don't be Shazia's friend. She's only my friend." I don't need all
your
that.
friends come back and say, "Log kya kahenge?"
They're
the log.
They're the log. You know,
they're the ones that you want to avoid.
And the thing is, I hope if I'm ever looking down, all my friends are at my funeral talking about me. I hope they are. I hope they are. You know, it would be great.
Are you changing the subject to funerals?
Uh-huh.
Do not
no,
do
I'm
that.
No,
don't come back. Roll and Yeh Dosti.
Yeah, and then I have that one friend who has to like completely obliterate my phone. All the information that's in there, she's going to be the one who's going to take care of that. I gave it to her. It's her responsibility, and she knows it. I wrote that down. Really? You're going to take care of everything in my phone.
What have you got in your phone? Saying that, what have you got in that huge tela of yours? Hold on, that's a different episode.
That's a different episode. Don't talk about my purse right now, okay?
That thing is enormous.
Hey, I got a lot of important stuff in here, okay?
What, you got the kitchen sink in there? Anyway, that's going to be another episode. Shazia, any words of wisdom?
I already gave you words of wisdom.
You got nothing else?
Keep your circle small.
Yes.
Okay, surround yourself with women who are actually going to have your back. Period.
Is trust a big thing?
Trust is the thing. It's the number one thing.
How do you know how to trust somebody?
I know my friends. You know your friends.
I know.
You know your friends. I can, and if I give them that information, remember we said they'll go talk about you, or they'll keep it within. If I said something to you, I have shared something with you recently.
Yes.
That's it. You're the only one that knows. I'm not gonna. Those are.
It's probably I've probably not shared it because I've probably forgotten it. That's me. That's nothing. I'm not keeping. Listen, that's a whole new podcast. I can't keep secrets. Mera pet bahut halka hua. It's like And then there's women getting a sore stomach.
There's women. So as they hear something, they run because they have to empty that stomach out.
That's me. Oh shit, that's me. My stomach hurts. I gotta go. If anything, Shazia, I gotta pick up the phone and tell my mom.
Yeah, and you know what? Today you're talking about my purse. I'm putting a jar over there. You cursed twice.
Okay. I'm sorry. We have a jar sitting here, and we have our teacups. And
she owes me $2.
Oh, jeez, goodness, I'm gonna be skint by the end of this podcast. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna keep it clean. That's almost a wrap from us.
Yes. What do you say, audience? That's no more words of wisdom from me. Please follow us. If you are not, we are on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Please, on TikTok, we post a lot of stuff. So just tell us what you think. And we're just using this platform to have fun. Like, share, and comment. Please give us feedback, okay? We would like to know what you're doing. I got thick skin. I can handle feedback, okay? Give me some feedback. And I'm not going to say my age, Shazia. Bye.
Why not? Okay, then she's not saying her age, but I will once we hit our 200 followers. Bye.